Huh? Tell him more. 他はねのんちゃんもっと言ってあ本当ですか他はねのんちゃん続けてんおいしいそのマイクがおいしいand oh Can you guys hear like the chews? Fan Jackson, thank you for the 16 months. Oh, yeah. Name, this is Lennon. Oishii, Nena-chan. 何と考えていますか本当ですかThis is gonna be a giant baby ASMR stream. That's all it's gonna be. It's poor Mike. Yeah. The windscreen is a worthy sacrifice. Hey. Hey, 携帯電話が欲しい？ねえのん。一番好きな。Konnichiwa. How many light sources do you use in your recent videos? I got a key and I've got an edge light on me. And then we've got a background light shining on the back wall, and we've got a blue light on the wall to my right. You fluent in Japanese? No. ペラペラじゃない。でも、まだ勉強しています。ペラペラになりたい。I'd like to become famous. Famous, fluent. Whoa, subconscious coming out there. Whew. Luckily, YouTube clips aren't really useful. How many guitars do you own? Too many. I've got two main ones that I use. They're the two back there, but I've got a couple more upstairs. Oh. How long did it take you to feel comfortable speaking Japanese? I'm still fairly uncomfortable. I mean, it's still very rudimentary Japanese. I need to be, in order for me to really start getting better at this point, I need to be around it more. And that's just hard in the States, especially in Utah. The biggest whitewashed state on the planet. Right? Yeah. You're ruining my mic though, you know that, right? Oh my goodness. Hey, no, not the cables. Stay away from the cables, you psycho. No, leave the cables alone. Go back to chewing on it. You just smacked yourself in the face with it. Lennon! Chill out! Hey! She likes that. Hey! Yeah? No, she really likes Beacon. Lennon. Whoa. 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 Here she goes. That's all she wants is the microphone. There was another member or something that I missed. Oh, Anthony Goodley, thank you for the 16 months. I think that's all of them. Oh, Evil QK, thank you for the 5. Lennon, you dropped your phone. What's the word for drop? Ochiru? Oboitemasen. Thoughts on the latest Epos Vox Beacon video? Oh, I don't watch those. It's all just drama at this point. Don't watch drama videos. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Lennon. Just redeemed the YouTube stream animation. Sick. Congrats. They texted me this morning. They're like, hey, the website broke, but we fixed it. Good. That's a good thing. It's a good problem to have. She's an early training to be a content creator. No. We're going to keep her off social media as long as we can. She doesn't need to grow up. To grow up with addiction to likes. We don't need that. We don't need that in your developing brain. Bernie Viaje? Benny Viaje. Thank you for the 16 months. Welcome back. And Jeff Ippolito. Thank you. Welcome, brand new thrifty boy. Yay, a brand new thrifty boy. Lenny, look. Look. Oh, hit the other microphone. A brand new thrifty boy. A brand new thrifty boy. No social media for her. She'll be busy growing her esports career. That's yeah, dude. I want to get her. I want to get her into shooters. I want a little buddy. Well, I mean, if she doesn't like it, then she doesn't like it, and we don't worry about it. But if she takes a liking to it, and she pops some heads, oh, dude, I'm 100% building her. I'm building a his and hers PC, little daddy-daughter PC gaming area. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Could you imagine? No, we don't need addiction to likes. And we don't need that serotonin coming in. Even though serotonin's in chat, we don't need that serotonin messing up her brain, you know? Manhard, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. When were you doing a gaming live stream? So the reason I don't really do that, and it stems from a long time ago. I used to do like when the first year or two that I was streaming, when things took off, I would stream just chatting for like it started out as the first 30 minutes, and then I went to gaming, and then it went to the first hour, then the first hour and a half. And the thing is, the moment I would switch over to a game, I lost half my viewers. You guys come here for my YouTube videos. You don't come here to watch me play video games. Like if I've got like a good solid group of friends, like, hey, we're all playing Valorant. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go play some Valorant on stream. That'd be a lot of fun. But for the most part, like when I would play games, I'd lose half my viewers because it's not what you guys came in for. And like, if I were a full-time, everyday streaming, 8 hours a day streamer, absolutely, for my sanity, I would have to play games. But like, I stream 3 days a week. It's usually an hour to an hour and a half. I do it to communicate with you guys and to hang out with you guys, get to know you guys a little bit better. And at that point, like I was gaming until 4:30 in the morning last night with Sir. The co-owner of Senpai Animation last night. Like I game unless I've got like a solid situation where it makes sense to stream it. I don't, just because half my viewers leave, and I don't stream enough to make it worth it. I haven't messed with bots that much. Hey, Drop some network frames. Did you guys see some dropped frames here? It looks like we dropped 500 frames. I'm not sure when that happened. Looks like it's green right now.
Is that a lot of frames?
Yeah, it's like 1.4% of the entire stream. Okay. Should be one out by the desk out there, the film area. You bouncing? Ready? You ready? Oh. Oh. She always comes down with a bigger smile than she goes up. Oh. See?
Hey, Lenny girl. We got tacos. Taco lady, as I'm lovingly called here.
Taco lady? Is that your new name?
Well, last time I was in here, someone was like, "It's taco lady," and I was like, "Oh, well, I guess that happened." At some point, I became taco lady. I think both of these are. One of these is mine. One of those is yours.
Nice.
And then these are both yours.
Okay. Come picky this.
I'll hold it.
Okay. Thank you. We were having fun. She went ham on the microphone.
Is this?
You're right. Nothing was coming through. I'll have to check. I just redid all my audio. And I'm still troubleshooting. I used to have, so this mic here that I just switched to, it used to go into
Just put you on the ground.
it used to go into a, what's it called? It used to go into a little Go XLR Mini. Where is it? Okay. How about now? Why is it not picking up? It's seeing it over there, but it's not coming through. Is it this? Is that why? Oh. Oh, I know why. Okay, hold on. I forgot to save when I updated my beacon interface. I forgot to save it. How about now?
Hi, chat.
Actually, seems like it might be a little loud. Check. Yo, check. How's that? Yo, check. You guys hear me? Oh, and now I was talking with the mic over here.
Don't roll backwards.
How about now?
Don't roll.
Okay. Hold on, music is tab out. When I do that, does the music get quieter? Or I'm gonna see it. Does it get louder if I do this?
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like the music is also coming through where the mic's coming through. Okay, good to know. See, this is what I need to know. This is my first time streaming with the new audio setup. There's still some stuff that's broken. What's being sent over there?
Okay.
I'll figure it out. Here you go. Now this is yours. And now I'm dropping frames because of Comcast.
Is it Comcast?
Yeah, because I just dropped 1,200 frames, and they're network frames. When this thing goes red, it means the internet's not fast enough. Imagine not having fast enough internet to have a live stream. I had gigabit internet. Gigabit internet. But the upload speed's only like 35.
That's riot.
And it's not a consistent 35.
That's riot.
This is a little bit of a rough stream. We just dropped even more frames. Oh, yep, it's going back down. Dropping more frames. Castleman, thank you for the 5 months. Guys, it's going to be a little bit of a scuffed stream, is what it is. It's gigabit down, which is also not entirely true.
Is there anything you can do to fix the internet?
Nope. It's just Comcast.
Scuff, man.
You never got the fiber? It's they built it to 3 houses down from us, and then they won't finish it. They won't bring it to our house. No, this is anti-capitalism. This is what happens when companies influence the government.
That's capitalism.
Broken capitalism. Did you just spill and blame the baby?
No, it was underneath the taco and she hit it. She hit the thing away. She went poof. It's intentional. See?
Hey, Lennon. Maybe you come here. Maybe you come here. For just a sec. Let mommy eat.
She's like, if I can't eat, no one can.
Do you guys see Neko moping? Here, I got an idea. How's the music now? Well, I mean, it's gone now, but. Lennon.
I like taco streams.
Lennon.
What day is it? Is it Taco Tuesday or is it Monday? It's Monday.
Lennon. It's Monday. In your thumbnail, is your tripod meant to be behind your thumb? It's just a mistake that Lennon noticed. What are you talking about? It doesn't do that at all. Stop making stuff up.
You are
Taco
a
Monday.
wiggly little girl.
It's Taco Monday.
Alliteration's so 2015.
Seriously. What, are you not going to eat a taco because the day of the week doesn't start with a T? What's the matter with you? Okay. Can you still hear me, and is the music a decent volume? Let me know. What do you think?
Why are you move?
Eat the seeds. I was just breaking up a big piece to spread it more evenly across the taco. Chill out.
No one, Chad. Burn your mouth.
You are loud and the music's a bit loud. Okay, how about we do that?
Okay.
Still working on it, guys. Still working. It feels like there's... Hold on a sec. I think there's a noise gate on this thing. One sec.
I'm gonna go upstairs, love.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you. Nope, no noise gate. Like the video today? Thank you. Dude, I was up until 4 last night doing a handful of stuff. 1, working on like the thumbnail and stuff for the video. But 2, she was supposed to paint my fingernails on stream. Sheesh! Jalapenos everywhere. Scott didn't do the thumbnail. No, for the most part, I do the thumbnails. I think I've done the last 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks of thumbnails. Last month or so. Comcast or Comcast Business, doesn't matter. It's all over the same line. They all have the same problems. Seriously, I'm just dropping frames all over the place. We just upgraded the modem on Saturday. Looks like it sucks. Still dropping frames. Yep. Oh, just dropped another 50 frames. Oh, just dropped another 100 frames. Man, I hate Comcast. I've dropped 10% of my frames since I hit the reset button a minute ago. It's barely noticeable? Okay, that's good. That's good. I'll stop bringing attention to it then. Comcast is all, you don't need frames, pal. Seriously. Seriously, I hit the reset button 3 minutes ago, and we've dropped 10% of our frames since. However, I am streaming at 60 FPS, but I'm only capturing 30. So I bet it, as long as it doesn't drop 2 frames in a row, you don't actually, because every frame is played twice. I think I found the trick. By the way, yes, got a Red Bull, had a moment of weakness. Had Kenzie grab me a Red Bull. I'm on like 3 hours of sleep, maybe 4. And I'm not a young man anymore. Can you stream even higher than 60? I don't believe so. Hey Harris, greetings from Brazil. One question. I recently built a new PC and I have a dual PC setup now. Do you have any advice on how to hook up audio without an interface? Without an interface? Yes, you can. I've never done it, so I'm not the person to go to on this, but Red Bull makes you crash in 2 hours though. That's okay. I think I want to take a nap today. If anything, this is just accomplishing everything I want to do. Seriously, I've dropped 10% of my frames this stream. You can go just straight on the motherboard from the line out to line in and then line out to line in of each of them, and then you can use software like Voice Meter to route that. However, have fun. You happy with the new studio? I'm very happy with the new studio. I mean, we're still always making changes. I still don't have lights in here. We're trying something new. I hit up Elgato. I was like, hey, I want to see what it'd be like to light an entire room with Elgato strip lights. So he's sending me 2 regular strip lights, and then because I'm having 2 lights here, 2 regular strip lights, and then on each side, so one here, and then each one's gonna have 3 extensions, making 24 feet of strip lights on each side. And I'm going to basically cut up a light housing, and that has like a diffuser on it, cut up a kind of a cheap like Amazon light housing, and fill the inside of it like homemade nice lights. And then I'm gonna mount an iPad to the wall over here. Wish me luck. What are strip lights? A long strip of LED. Just look up Elgato strip lights. Someone asked if I like the studio. I very much like the studio. You still trying to not have RGB in the background? Yes. So I don't want this to be like a gamer, like a And don't take this, guys, just don't take any offense to this, all right? I am not a big fan of loud noises, of bright flashing lights. I'm a serious introvert. I have Asperger's. I can't do like clubs. I have a hard time at concerts unless I really like the band. And I didn't want to be another dude in an RGB filled basement. Didn't want to do that. That's what Twitch is full of. That's what live streams are full of. Didn't want to be another dude with a giant RGB filled basement. But after finishing this place, it is not terrible to have the capability of having accents. What do you mean cap on the Asperger's, man? I don't know what that means. Anyway, I didn't want to be another 1 in a million dude with a bunch of RGB, with excessive RGB in the background, like a unicorn vomited all over his room. I wanted a nice, chill, relaxing space. So, we've got the Elgato light strips coming in. They should apparently be on their way. I've got to build a whole contraption to make them look fancy, and it's essentially it's eight Elgato RGB strips. So when we flip it to white, because they have their own dedicated white nodes, right? It's not just like they turn on all the colors so it looks white. It's RGB WW. They have RGB, and then they have a white light, and then they have like a cool light and a warm light. And so when you turn it to white, it gets pretty white. So I really want to see, before I like build the whole thing, I'm just going to like hang them up there. And I'm going to see how well it lights the room. Because we got to know. When's the setup tour coming out? I've been waiting on finishing up. So dude, you could see, look at this. Look at this mess. Look at this nightmare. I'm still working on a handful of things. I still need to get the 2 play buttons on the wall. The skateboard that's in the back there, it's the Stream Beats. Have you guys not seen this? The Stream Beats skateboard? This has got to hang up on the wall next to the 2. I don't want like a whole wall of stuff. I just want, in this blank space right here, I just want the 2 play buttons and the skateboard. That's all I want. So you're just gonna set them on white normally? Yeah, I mean it's nice to have the capability to switch it to RGB if I want some kind of, maybe I could change one to RGB, one to white, or whatever. Just have some accents. I don't hate that. Is the room lit only by a key light? So there's one key light up there that's facing the wall, and it's shining at 100%. You can see when I switch it. Wait, is that gonna work? Nah, it's literally been on for like 3 months straight. Then I've got this key light here that's on me. This is off and on. And then we've got an Amaran light that's like my edge light. You can see the difference that makes. It's just to give some definition, to like separate me from the background. You know, accent the, so this right side of me is not just a shadow, you know? Skateboard definitely needs some RGB. Maybe we throw a little strip light around it. I don't know. That would be nice. That because it's acrylic, you know. Does the HD60S work with PC? When I try to plug it in, plug the output of my monitor, it makes it look worse. It looks like it loses resolution. HD60S can only do 1080p. If you have a monitor that's higher than 1080p, you will lose resolution. It'll bring it down to 1080p. Is that what you're talking about? You also plan on making music in the studio? Yeah, so that's what I was up until 4 o'clock doing. In fact, let me just show you. Let me just show you guys. This is why I asked that question in the title. This week, guys, the next video that's coming out, already filmed. It's coming out next week. How about this? I feel like this is as good a time as any. Let me tell you what the plans are. And let me tell you why. And I've been very secretive about this. Because I don't like I'm trying to figure out the best way to word things to make sure I don't talk too much. If I'm saying something that I'm not 100% sure how to say, there's often a disconnect from my brain and my mouth. And I want to make sure I don't talk too much. I've needed a change. Pretty dramatically. And it's very hard to talk about this without sounding ungrateful. Because I am super, super grateful for everything I have. I'm the luckiest guy in the world to be able to do what I do and to build what I built and everything. I know that. I'm aware of that. I've been doing these videos for 4 years, I guess full-time for almost 4 years now. And I've been doing YouTube full-time since 2013. But specifically on this channel, it's lost its touch. It's lost its excitement. And it is a ton of work and it's a ton of stress. And it was fine. I kind of stopped enjoying it a year or two ago. But it's one thing to like do something that you're not necessarily enjoying. Like, dude, I work like 12 to 14 hours a day. And sometimes you get a really fun video and it's great. But for the most part, by the way, I'm not taking a break. I'm not taking a break at all. I'm too much of a realist to think that that's something I can do. But it's one thing to do something that you dislike, but still make decent money doing it. And until 6 months ago, that was the case. Unfortunately, and there will probably be a video at some point, I signed a contract with a company that was supposed to really help Stream Beats. And it turns out they just stole tens. I mean, they cost me $175,000 in damages, and they've done nothing. And I didn't budget for that, and I'm struggling. And so it's one thing to do what you enjoy doing, and make good money doing it. It's another thing to do something you don't enjoy doing for 12 to 14 hours a day, and then be in debt because of it. So it's been a pretty big struggle recently. We're working our way out. We're almost out of this contract. I've got a lawyer on it right now. They are not being super cooperative. I can't tell you who it is. This is a very large company. You all know who it is, but I can't talk about it yet. But anyway, it's been a couple months of mental breakdowns and anxiety and depression, and basically what I'm saying is I need to change. No, not NDA. I just want to make sure I don't hurt myself if we do pursue legal action. So anyway, it's definitely not 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves was great. Anyway, so it's been a rough little bit, and on top of that, I haven't been enjoying, like, doing 2 videos a week on the Senpai Gaming channel for years now has just become exhausting. I have all these other things I want to do. I have stream beats, which I'm so excited about. And we're doing really cool stuff. Can't do anything on that because I'm busy. The moment we post a video, I'm working on the next video. And I'm making sure I have ideas that are worth watching. I gotta script them. I gotta do research on them. I gotta come up with a unique title and thumbnail, which takes way more time than you'd expect. Creating a clickable title and thumbnail. There have been times when I've spent an entire day just on the thumbnail because I'll make 5 of them and I'll go, none of these are clickable. I wouldn't click this. You have to be able to put yourself in the mind of the person scrolling through their feed. Anyway, it's hard to be on a 3 to 4 day split and try to get 2 videos up a week when you don't enjoy it and you're in debt because of it. I decided I needed a change, and I've been working on this change for probably 3-4 months now, figuring out what to do. We're bringing the channel back. I'm not sure if you noticed, we're bringing the channel back to 1 video a week, which is still great. Like 1 video every week is massive. I'm just gonna pull back the curtain for you. I did that to make sure every video could be sponsored, because if I did a video that wasn't sponsored, I lost money. Unless the video did really well, I lost money on that video. I pay Scott really well, and I'm really proud of that. I'm not regretting any of that. I pay everyone here really well, which is another problem with, and I budgeted for that, and it was fine. There were some people I was overpaying for sure, and we had to make some changes there. But anyway, pay Scott really well, but that means that if we didn't have a sponsor on a video, I literally worked 48 hours on a video that lost money. Scott earns it, by the way. Scott's great. Scott works really hard. I'm really happy to pay him what I pay him. I don't regret anything at all. But so we're pulling it back to 1 video a week, so we'll have 4 to 5 videos a month. And they will ideally all be sponsored. So that way we can work more at a profit, and I have more time to do some of the other things that I've been wanting to pursue that I haven't been able to. This channel, for example, I'm starting some serious videos like today. I'm starting a video today for this channel, starting a video tomorrow for this channel. They'll be kind of more long-term videos. One of them probably won't go up until the end of 2022. Can I tell you one thing I've really wanted to start doing? By the way, Nathan, thank you for the super chat. Power Karma, thank you for the super chat. Streamy's Gold album is my go-to Sunday bike ride IRL live stream playlist. Thank you. Can I tell you something I've really wanted to do? I've really wanted to learn to make lo-fi music. Like so bad. So bad. That is what, if I could just sit in here, have a free day, and spend 10 hours in here on this keyboard that I finally got all hooked up. Everything's ready so I can play, I can record, and I can stream it, and you guys can hear it. That's what I've been spending the last couple days doing. I'm really excited. We've got a side project that we're doing, because if I make, I really want to make lo-fi video game music. I want the project I'm going to do, which by the way, this will probably be one of the video I start today. The way I'm going to learn to make lo-fi is by remaking pretty much the entire original Pokemon Red and Blue soundtrack lo-fi. The entire thing. Try as many styles as I can, try as many sounds as I can, find different sounds, plugins, beats, whatever, and that's my grind, is learning to make lo-fi by making the entire Pokemon Red soundtrack into lo-fi. And I'm really excited about it. Easy, just scoop the mids, boom, lo-fi. I can't put that on Stream Beats, obviously, because it's Nintendo's track, and if you put that in your YouTube videos, you'll get claim. So we started a side project that I'm excited about, and you'll find out more about on my TikTok and my YouTube shorts and stuff. You'll see it there. That's where I'm going to be posting a lot of this kind of stuff, as well as videos on this channel.
But I've got the next video filmed. It's already filmed. Most of it's edited. And it's going up a week from today. And I've got all week to sit here in this room in quiet by myself and work on some lo-fi. And as I get better at it, I'll be able to do it on stream and share it with you guys. You guys can see the process and everything. Once I learn how to do it, you know. I mean, I've produced, I studied sound recording technology. Like, I know how to make music. I've just never produced lo-fi before. Rodecaster Pro 2. That's actually what the next video is. It's on the Rodecaster 2. Rodecaster Pro 2. That's what I'm using over there. Just found, I'm really, really dying for them to have the, what's it called? To put together the routing table that's in beta right now. Really want that on there. But anyway, I've needed a change. I'm struggling. I don't enjoy what I do right now. I don't have the time I wish I had. I'm still working 12 to 14 hours a day. And on top of that, because of this deal that went south, I'm in debt. And I'm going to be struggling for a couple more months. And it's frustrating. I hate it. I hate this feeling. So we're making a change. And the change doesn't make that much of a difference to you guys. I mean, the only thing you'll really notice is that we're posting one video a week on the Senpai Gaming channel instead of two. And then, because I can't stop that. The Senpai Gaming channel is the lifeblood of everything we do. Like, I wish, can I be real with you guys? Like, it's really cool what we've built, and I'm proud of it. But I wish I could at least temporarily quit. And pull back and just do some of the things that I've been waiting to do for forever. But I can't. Can't right now. I don't have the capacity. Like, I don't have the leeway to do that. My business needs that channel. So once a week is not a big deal. I can do a video once a week. And then I'll be able to spend the rest of the time actually pursuing something I really want to get better at. If I make an original lo-fi track, we'll put it on Stream Beats. So we'll be making original Stream Beats tracks here on stream if you guys want to submit some ideas and stuff. In fact, you know what would be kind of cool? Is if you guys either tweeted or sent to me on TikTok or whatever, if you guys sent me like piano riffs or something, and I could turn your riffs into lo-fi and put them on Stream Beats, how sick would that be? I'd have to like make sure that it's original. That might actually be kind of rough. Maybe we'd put those as the side prod. I don't know. I gotta make sure nobody like trolls me and sends me a melody that already exists somewhere. Metal lo-fi? Lodal? I don't know. Metal lo-fi. I don't know how you do that. Can the others fill your place as Senpai? Realistically, there's no one that can currently take my place on the channel. We've got a lot of talented people here. Ryan does not like being a YouTuber, and I don't want to ask him to do that. And he also, in terms of streaming gear, he is a genius with music stuff. Doesn't have he couldn't do a review of a webcam. Scott's still learning as well. Scott's a fantastic editor, but he's got a lot to learn on being in front of the camera, as well as he's just got a lot to learn in tech in general. I don't have anyone here that can take my place. It's a very niche, like streaming gear, streaming tech is a very niche, like knowledge base, and so I don't have anyone that can take my spot. But I'm fine. I can do one a week. It's not a big deal. Shot you a sponsorship offer? Check your email. Cool. I'll check it out. Thanks, Zalion. Sam doesn't work for me anymore. Sam and I parted ways back in December. He's been wanting to do his own thing for a while, and we met up like 2 days before he left for Christmas, and we just kind of talked. We're like, hey, We've been working together for almost 3 years. Why don't you do your own thing? Take this opportunity. You're going home. Just stay there. Stay there and give it a shot. So it was a very mutual separation. We're still good friends. But no, Sam hasn't worked for me since December. Sorry to hear that? Don't be sorry. Sam went off to do his own thing. I'm happy for him. And I've got Scott here. Like, we're good. Scott's a talented editor. We are good. And I want Sam to figure himself out. I want him to figure out what he wants to do. VV, thank you for the 6 months, 16 months. Haven't been here in a few months. How you doing, dude? I'm doing well. What an MVP. Keeps his true Senpai membership rolling, even though he's not able to be here for a couple months. Dude, what a madman. Also, Win It, thank you for the 15 months. Mots, thank you for the 16 months. True Senpais. Metalfi. Just be patient, Mots. My goodness. Also, Noah the Noted. I don't know if I called that one out. Brand new Thrifty Boy. Thank you so much. Welcome, man. Anyway, guys, the bottom line is, I don't want to make this like a weird therapy session. Because at the end of the day, like long term, like when I step back and look at the forest instead of focusing on the trees, like we're fine. I've got a lot in investments. We've got a lot in retirement funds. Like I am not in trouble long term. I just don't have a lot of stuff liquid. I invested. I budgeted for everything. I budgeted for the space. I budgeted for my investments. I budgeted for payroll with the employees. What I didn't budget for is this company costing me $175,000 and not doing anything they promised to do. That's what I didn't budget for. But I've got money in investments. I've got money in retirement funds. Like we have no problems long term. It's just, how can I get enough money in the bank account before they pull out for the next payroll? Because I pay my employees every twice a month, and it's stressful making sure the money's in there when I have $175,000 less than I expected to have. I'm not telling you who it is, guys. There's no reason to guess. Drop frames, yeah, it's Comcast. Comcast sucking the big one right now. I just replaced the modem, and it looks like it's a garbage modem. I might need to call them back. Because none of it's, I've dropped 0 rendering frames, 0 encoding frames. It's all network frames. I'm looking at the stats right now. It's all network frames. I refreshed and it's better? Better? That's good. That's good. Playing guitar on stream with no latency. I have a Go XLR Beacon Mix Create 2 PC setup. How? I forgot the message on the last super chat. Go into the now you're probably using the line in and out to go on the Go XLR to go to your stream PC. Although you can use the line in and out on your motherboard and use the Mix Create to route through that, because it can totally hijack all those. So that's what I would do. Instead of going in and out of your stream PC, I don't know why you have a Go XLR and a Beacon Mix Create. That's kind of 2 different interfaces. I don't know. Maybe you can figure it out. It just adds a lot. Maybe it'll help with this. Then it gets to a point where it's all theoretical in my head and I'm trying to map it all out in my head and it's rough. But I would use the line in to go from whatever guitar interface you've got and go line in on the Go XLR. You could also just go line. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Just go line in on the PC. Go to the line. Go wherever your guitar setup is. Go to the line in on your PC, and then use the Beacon Mix Create to grab that input and send it through your system. Oh, and a lo-fi version of Nickelodeon's Doug? Oh, that'd be sick. That'd actually be really great. Just some nostalgia lo-fi. Lo-fi Mario. There's a lot of lo-fi Mario out there. There's a lot of video game lo-fi out there right now. Any plans for more hi-fi tracks? We almost have another album done. If I can be real with you. Almost have another album. We're working on some big stuff with Stream Beats right now. Like big things. And it's kind of going to change, like in particular, one big thing that is going to change the way you guys use Stream Beats to make it a very cohesive, very easy, just a huge quality of life upgrade. Working on it right now, and I'm very, very, very excited. Hopefully should be done in the next 3 to 4 months. Hopefully. Could take up to 6. But we're working on some big stuff. We're actually partnering. I'll tell you this. We're partnering. Maybe I don't tell you until it's official. Until we've signed. Whatever. You guys remember the video on it was like 2 videos ago. A video from a week ago on OBS plugins. The team that made Atom. You guys see how powerful Atom was? We're working together on something big. That team is phenomenal. So this will be our first Senpai Tech product. Your own Stream Beats audio player like Spotify? No. The only way to, if we were to do that, the only way to monetize that would be to make you guys pay for it. The way we're able to do it for free is by putting it on Spotify because you already pay for Spotify. The last thing I'm going to do is put another paywall in front of it. The whole reason it's as successful as it is because it's out there for free. Anybody can access it. Even if you don't pay for anything. First of all, there's a free version of Spotify. Second of all, if you don't have anything and you don't want to listen to ads, you can download the tracks for free. I'm not going to make you guys pay for it. That's the only way to monetize when you have your own app like that. So that's not going to happen. Lo-Fi X-Men, that'd be sick. A7 IV, that's actually the camera we're using right now. Are we going to be able to download each track of audio again? You still can. Where do you download it? Streambeats.com. You can do that, right? Did something break? Whoa. That's not the right monitor. Hold on. What happened? Freaking Windows. Windows breaks all the time. It's so stupid. Windows is the worst. That is why I refuse to activate it, because it is terrible, terrible software. You guys like my Google history BFE meaning? I had to teach my Japanese teacher what BFE meant. This microphone is catching the autofocus instead of my face. Come on, Canon. Is autofocus on this thing? It's on. Come on, Canon. There we go. What was I looking up? Oh, streambeats.com. Create, download tracks. What are you talking about? This is where to do it. Streambeats.com, create, download tracks. You guys are crazy. Using the shotgun mic? Oh, you can't even see it in here. I am using a shotgun mic. It's this one. It's this one right here. Cherry soda isn't in the downloads, is it not? I'll check that after the stream today. I'll see what's going on there. Bro said, thank you for the super chat. It says Harris Lo-Fi DBZ. Actually, I do need to make a Dragon Ball Z Lo-Fi. We already have an animation for it. I really want to show you, but I don't want to ruin it. It's going to go on TikTok when you have a Dragon Ball Z track out. By the way, Rise Gaming, thank you for both super chats. Oh, I answered the second question. Did that answer your question, by the way, Rise? Just to reiterate, if you didn't, because it was a little bit sporadic, what I would do, I assume you have your second PC going into the line in and line out of the streaming of the Go XLR. Have whatever your guitar music is going through, whatever the interface is going through, go into the line in on your PC, and you can use the Beacon Mix Create. You'll be able to use the Beacon Mix Create. Oh, I'm gonna save these before I forget. Nice. Yeah, use the Beacon Mix Create to route that through. Want to make sure I got you a solid answer. You dropped 2 super chats for that. The download tab doesn't work for me. The download tab doesn't work for me. It's got to be on your end, man. It's got to be on your end. Don't know what else to tell you. It's a bit hard to find tracks in the Google Drive folders. It's the best. It's the best way we can do it. We have all the genres here. If it's lo-fi, it's in lo-fi. If it's hi-fi, it's in hi-fi. If it's EDM, it's in EDM. Stems and tabs don't work? I know. That's because we're in the middle of redoing the website. We had to switch over to a different Google Drive, and that broke everything, and I had to have the person who made the original website redo all the links, and we barely used the stems and tabs. I didn't even finish the tabs for all the tracks because I forgot how to play them. And it took so long, and like 3 people used them, so I was like, you know what, we're not doing that. It was a fun idea, and I'm glad we did as much as we did, but it was not worth the effort in the end. Have you seen Legends, a Dragon Ball story fan film? I haven't. Is it good? Have you noticed that the checkbox for don't send a subscription feed is broken when uploading shorts? Still show up on the feed? I have not noticed that. I'll take a look next time I upload something. What animation software do you use? I'm planning on learning Maya. I purchased the independent license for Maya. It's like 300 something a year, I think. And I'm starting to learn it tomorrow. Today, after I finish this stream, I got a couple things on my list to do, and then I'm spending the rest of the day just working on lo-fi. I want to pick a Pokemon track. Guys, help me pick before the stream ends. We have to pick a Pokemon track from the original Red and Blue soundtrack. That's going to be my first lo-fi track that I'm going to mess around with today. What track? Give me a Pokemon track. Pick up ZBrush as well. Yeah, let me focus on one, guys. All right. Okay. If they don't have chapters, it's not worth it. Why do you guys not have chapters? There we go. I know Blender's great, but the guy that's teaching me uses Maya. So I'm using Maya. This seems like it'd be kind of hard. I definitely want one that's like, no, I mean, I'm going to do like all of these. The goal is to, like, by the end of the year, do every single one of these tracks and be proficient in lo-fi creation. That's the goal, by the way, just so you know. That's the goal. By the end of 2022, have a lo-fi version of the entire OST and be proficient in lo-fi production. Here, hold on. Copyright, it's not going on Stream Beats. It's going on our side project thing. If I make something completely original from scratch, I'll put it on Stream Beats. Otherwise, we're putting it on this side project. Why you're learning animation? Because of the whole conversation, the big conversation. I didn't really get into like the nitty gritty and stuff, but like, I've been struggling for a while. It's something I've wanted to learn for a while, and I've been struggling with not being able to pursue things that I want to pursue, that I feel like not only just personally, but business wise. I started an animation company and I want to learn animation, and I haven't had the time to do it. And it's been like this kind of like doing, like working as much as I've been working while feeling like I'm not making any progress has kind of messed me up a little bit. Hold on. I think. Is this going? Is this turning on? Is it turning on? Shoot. Dang it, I just I just set this up. Hold up. All right. The Mac's definitely on. Oh, there we go. Why is it not popping up through here? It's going to the screen also. Hold on, do I need to switch to the screen? Is that why? Still learning how this setup's gonna work. Okay, I can see the monitor. How come? How come this doesn't see it? It's going through the capture card. Why is it not going into OBS? If the image is actually going through the capture card. Freaking, come on. Can you guys hear that? Why doesn't that go into the PC? Hold on. I'm still figuring out the audio. Guys, we broke and like reset up all my audio, and I haven't had time to test everything. So we learned that right now when I switch to the shotgun mic, the music volume doubles. That's good to know. And then also, it looks like the sound from the Mac is not going into the PC, which is good to know. Yeah, it's not coming through. Okay. That was the whole point of firing that up. I'll figure it out before next stream. Lesson learned. Good to know. Why is audio so easy to break, dude? It is complicated. Audio's not fun. Just something that's good to know. I have 2 things I need to fix before next stream. Those are things you can't learn until you try them and they break. You gotta break them. So I recently bought a Beacon mic. It's supposed to arrive on Wednesday. I was curious about something. You seem to give it very high praise, while others seem to be very harsh on it. Any idea why? There is one group of people that are extremely harsh, and they've let their emotions get in the way of objectivity. They've given very biased reviews. I've given an unbiased review. Like I went over it, and I went over the good things, the medium things, the bad things. Talked about it in a video. My most recent video is probably like it's after I'd used it for a couple months. I'd say it's probably the most objective review there is. I'm not invested in the company, by the way. I mentioned that I wanted to. I ended up it didn't end up working out, and that's fine. After getting into it, it was like, oh, this is going to be less fun than I thought it was going to be. So I'm not invested. I have no bias towards the company. I'm really impressed with what the people have done, and I want to see where they'll go with it. That's probably my only bias, is I think they're one of the most creative, they're like the most creative team out there. So I'd like to see them succeed, but they can't succeed unless I don't have a huge influence over them, but they can't succeed unless everyone is completely honest with them. So I gave a very, very honest review about the quality of the microphone, about everything. It's a good set. Is it the best quality microphone that exists? No, but it's better than the pod mic, and people love the pod mic. It's an amazing system. It's great software. It's still a tiny bit buggy, but they've almost squashed all the bugs. Anyway, there was a weird. Oh, no, because it was showing up in there. It's going through the speakers, which means it's going through the interface. It's just not continuing through into the system that oh, it's because I have it muted. It's because I have it muted. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about me. It'll be easier to fix that stuff when Rode releases the routing table for it. So then I can set the music and my regular stuff through 2 different mixes. That'll be great. I'm looking forward to that. Did I miss an answer to my super chat about DBZ fan animation? Oh yeah, no, I asked if it was any good. I feel like Pallet Town could be a great one to start with. You guys down? What if that was the first one? What if Pallet Town is the one I worked on today? Tell them about your studio speakers. What about my studio speakers, Robert? Dropped an email about 4 to 5 days ago. Appreciate if you can help a brother out. Is it a tech support question? Because my email, I don't actually check my email. It goes straight to my agent because that's for business emails. If you emailed me about tech support, that's not what that. I don't do personal tech support. Sorry if you're having a hard time, man, but I'm not the internet's free tech support. There's already a lot of them. I know, but this is a personal project for me to learn to create lo-fi. And I feel like it's got a good melody that could be slowed down a little bit, chilled out. I think we start with Pallet Town. What is this song? That sounds like what happens after you beat the Elite Four. Isn't it? Why is this near the beginning of this? Oh my gosh. There's so much nostalgia. Just thinking of things to discuss other than mics. Any plans of reviewing the new Razer Steam Deck? I hated the Loop Deck. I have it. They sent me one. I was going to make a video on it. I spent hours in the software. Maybe I'm an idiot. Couldn't get it to work. It is the most, and this was a couple years ago. This was like 2.5 years ago. So maybe they've updated it. I've literally got that exact device, but without the Razer logo on it. I hated the Loop Deck. The software, here's what I'm concerned about. I don't want this to be like a Razer bashing moment, but Razer's biggest weakness is their software. They have some of the worst software I've ever seen, and then they partnered with a company that has terrible software. I can't imagine that's going to be a good experience. I mean, I don't want, like, that's not an objective. It's just a guess. But I think so. I think Razer stopped sending me stuff. I haven't had like a good experience with any of their products in a while. Obviously, the answer is like, okay, well, this is honest feedback. Like, fix this stuff. But their solution is, so far at least, stop sending them stuff. The new software is way better. Have the Loop Deck live in the Razer review unit. Twinsies, sick. Let's not bash Razer. There's a difference between bashing Razer and giving honest feedback. And saying Razer's biggest problem is that their software is bad is honest feedback. It's not bashing. I didn't say Razer sucks. Razer should lick my nuts. I didn't say anything like that. I just said their software's bad. So great hardware, but terrible software. Mid hardware, terrible software. It's hard to tell what is wrong with their hardware when the software completely destroys the experience. It's hard to tell like if you were to make good software, if Razer was to release good software, it might show like, oh, your hardware is actually really good. It was just software along. It's hard to tell when the software is such a hefty bottleneck that nothing is usable. The hardware might be fine. Whoa, keep it PG. I was talking about walnuts. Licking my little jar of nuts that I have over here. Come on, man. Opinion on SteelSeries gear? Well, I use their headset. I didn't switch out for the new Nova because the delay on the line in was substantial, like 2 to 3 times more than the current one. I've used a couple of their mice, which I really liked the hardware. I actually really like the software too. I like SteelSeries stuff. I do like the only thing of theirs I use right now is their headset. Their Arctis Pro Wireless is phenomenal. Anyway, guys, dude. All right, what other songs? Rival appears. Road to Viridian. So that's called Route 1. Come on. Da-da-da. Oh, that's right. I feel like this could be pretty good lo-fi too. You'd have to you have to really change things. I feel like that bass line underneath it. Do 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 do. I feel like you'd want to change that to a little bit more of like a smooth jazzy bass riff. Do 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 do. You know? You make it a little bit more jazzy, and that'd be sick. Have I gotten a claim on this video yet? Maybe. I've probably gotten a claim on it. Lavender Town. Let's find Lavender Town. Hold on. Lavender. Road to Lavender from Vermilion. Getting closer. Lavender Town's theme. Talking about is that the do 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 do? I was even in the right key. Oh my gosh, am I a musical genius? Can we get a Last of Us theme lo-fi? I listen to that all the time. You'd be the only one. Maybe not the only one. You might be the only one. I've never heard anyone mention the Last of Us the soundtrack. Is it any good? What if we got lo-fi Halo though? Just saying. Imagine the Halo theme lo-fi. What if we made that melody sound like a little bit happier, you know? Halo-fi. Halo-fi. Kill me. Oh my gosh, it was built to be lo-fi. Dude, Bleak Donkey Kong Country is my favorite soundtrack of all time. Specifically, Donkey Kong Country 2. The Donkey Kong Country 2 soundtrack was it was more emotional. The second game in general was just a little bit darker. Like it almost like, I feel like this, am I right? The first game felt like a platformer, you know? We just talk about Donkey Kong Country for a second. The first Donkey Kong Country was a good platformer. Donkey Kong Country 2 made you feel things with the environments that they built that were like darker with the rain and the clouds. and the music that came along with it. Like when I think about moodiness, I think about that one ship level where you're like climbing up all the way through the scaffolding and the nets and everything, and it starts to rain, and the music gets like almost sad, and you feel things. It's almost like when you get to like the end of like Harry Potter, right? You get to like book 6, book 7, and you just see how Hogwarts has deteriorated, and you're like, man, do you remember the book 1 where everything was like, oh, you're seeing the Great Hall. It was like this, even though there was still bad stuff happening, like, oh man, the Sorcerer's Stone, like he was learning magic for the first time, and food was appearing in Quidditch, and now it's like this desolate thing, and it makes you feel that nostalgia for the good period beforehand. That's what Donkey Kong Country 2 did, but without that real, like, without narrating it, with just environment and music. Oh my gosh, Donkey Kong Country 2. So good. So good. Anyway, I think we're starting with Pallet Town. I'm going to work today. I've got a couple things to get done, and then I'm going to work today on Pallet Town Lo-Fi, and I will update you guys next. What does that sound? I have no idea. I'll update you guys next stream. If I have anything good to show you, I will show it to you. Speaking of Halo, let me check this stream real quick. Did you guys want to raid someone who's streaming for 3 people? Hey, what's it called? The description says, "Hey Harris, I turned off sub-only mode just for you." You guys ready for a wholesome raid?
Discord chat, but I'm already friends with him, and he's already in my Halo party right now.
All right, guys, I got to get to work on some stuff. Hopefully, I'll have something fun to show you with some lo-fi stuff before next stream. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for letting me vent to you guys and kind of be open with you guys. I really needed that. I hope you understand. I hope things make sense, and I hope you're excited. I hope I can keep things.
It says I got 4 people, so yeah.
Hope I can keep things fun. And that anything I work on is something that you guys look forward to. That's really important to me. So I'm hoping that any change we make is for the better of the content that you guys want to see. That's the goal. Anyway, love you guys. Let's have the most wholesome raid anyone's ever seen. Uplift this guy if you guys have.
I think we had this trouble before. The link, I promise, the link is in the video.
Do you guys want to subscribe? Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good one. Peace.